Lisa here, true seeker, true finder, true teller. Let's get some signs to start this reading and see what, who is for and what is for and what's going on, and you know, let's get this going. Angels and ancestors come through. I doesn't want to say anything. We have Taurus, Leo, and Capricorn. Wow, that just, you know, Capricorn came out on the flip side. So this person, I think that for me, when there's a flip side, I think he's not taking things spiritually. He's more logistic, a person that's logistic, a person that thinks like logically. Let's take out some oracle. I pre-shuffled, but I'll shuffle again. See how I started backwards? It's like the Capricorn backwards. Like this person is doing things backwards. Like, you see that? I knocked it backwards. Like I did this way instead of doing this way. It's like this person, when the Capricorn came out reversed, it's like I was doing things in reverse for some reason. Oh, look at that. Burden, extra responsibility, hard work, completion. And this is a fire sign, Sagittarius. 10 of Wands. Trying to complete something. Trying to get things going. Trying to complete. Remember, Taurus, Leo, Capricorn. And whatever sign comes out here is either you have it in your charts or that's your significant other or family member. Whoever it's, you know, is having the issue or you're having the issue with. You know what I mean? Take whatever resonates. Leave what does not. Okay. All right. So we have the Page of Pentacles, which is lack of commitment, greediness, laziness, procrastination. Wow, he has all the lazies. All the nests, right? All the nests. And I'm saying he because for some reason I feel like this. I'm reading a lot for masculines. So I guess my energy is going to heal the masculines, right? Yeah, so procrastination, learning from failure. So what I got from there is that since he's trying to extra responsibility, hard work and stuff like that and completion, he's not committed because he's constantly working, constantly doing stuff for others, constantly you know, applying to other people's burdens, doing too much, you know what I mean? Instead of looking out for himself, he's looking out for others. This is the Hermit, Earth Virgo Um, we do got, you know, Earth Virgo, and the Page of Pentacles is Earth sign. So we do have two Earths that I pulled out, Taurus and Capricorn, and now we have a Virgo. Heavy Earth. It's only a Leo. Sagittarius came out, Earth, Earth, and Virgo, which is Earth as well. Solitude, like basically loneliness, withdrawing, resignation, like resigning to himself, distance, lost his way. Like he lost his way. He's like not, he's not seeing things right. Like, again, like I said, that Capricorn came up in the upside down. And then on top of that, the way I did the deck and the way I was doing things before the video, it was like upside down. The Knight of Wands, energy, passion, inspired action, adventure, fearless, and impulsiveness. What I got from there, all of that was, this is air and fire. We have a Cancer and a Leo. What I got from that was, he has his, and not with energy, because with the burnt out and not committal and, you know, not being I feel like procrastination, he's not being accountable to the things that he's doing. He or she, take it what it is, because, you know, this can be for men or women. This is not gender specific, so it could be man or woman. Like, he has some inspired actions, but he has fear. He has fear, and he's very impulsive. Like, his impulsiveness is out of fear. So that's like not good, because that's not good energy. That's something he's doing it because either he don't want somebody else to take his place. I heard take his place. Or he or she doesn't want to lose out. So they do things out of impulsiveness, which is not a good thing. Ten of Wands. Yeah. It's just the Three of Cups. I feel like you're entangled with something. Three of Cups in the upright, you're entangled in something. Water sign Cancer, it could be you or them. You're entangled in something. You're like entangled in like a frenemy, like a friendship, like not a frenemy. Sorry, like you're entangled in a friendship relationship. You know what I mean? A situationship. There you go. So it feels like you're entangled in that. It feels like you're entangled in that. Yeah, it's like a community. It's like you're in a group. You're with people that are burdening you. I don't feel like celebration. I really don't. Yeah, moody. You have the Knight of Cups. It feels like you entangled yourself with something or somebody, or with someone in your life. Like, you feel like you're in a group dynamic. You feel like it's not just you and that person that you're going with, is you and the whole family. Like, that's what I feel that this whole energy is. Moody, disappointment, overreacting, imagination, and jealousy. I don't feel jealous. I feel like you're moody all the time. You have this big attitude. This is air and water, which is Libra and Scorpio. I feel like you have this attitude. I feel like I feel like I got an attitude. I got an attitude too. Like I feel like, like my smoke is really like heavy, and it's like going that way. I feel like I have an attitude. You're disappointed in certain people in this dynamic. You're disappointed in your decision. You're disappointed in yourself. Let me get for the Hermit. Okay. So we got the Nine of Pentacles. You're trying to be a financial independent. You're trying to get your financials going, and you're trying to be financially independent. Sorry. I see the Wheel of Fortune. It's saying bad luck, no control, resistance to change. So I don't know if you're resistant to change right now. Yeah, they're telling me to shuffle the deck. Yeah, so, you know, it's saying luxury. But for me, luxury means like you're living beyond your means. That's what it feels like to me. It feels like you're living beyond your means. You're living, but you're not, and that's another Earth Virgo. This is a heavy Earth energy right now. Heavy Earth. Oh, excuse me. Confirmation, but it feels like you're living in a heavy, burdensome situation. It feels like you're always moody, disappointed, overreacting on certain things. You're not, you're not liking your situation. You really are not. And I believe this is a masculine. Let me get, that thing just, literally, it just went, and it went down. Like somebody just smacked it down. Negative self-talk. Releasing pain, forgiveness, optimism, recovery, and moving on. So you're trying to release a burden that you dealt with, or a past burden that you was trying to release, and you was trying to be you were hurt. I feel like you were hurt. This is an Air Libra. It's in the reverse because you're I feel like you negative self-talk yourself. Like I heard, like, I don't deserve anything. I don't deserve nothing. I did so much wrong. Or I don't deserve her. For some reason I'm hearing you're speaking like, I don't deserve her because I did wrong to her. I did her dirty. I did her so wrong, I don't deserve it. I deserve being where I'm at right now. That's what you're thinking. That's what I'm hearing right now. I'm hearing that you're sitting there either laying or in the car, or I feel like you're sitting in the car and you're talking to yourself very bad. Like, I deserve where I'm at now because I had the love of my life. I had her and I lost her for my stupidity. Like, you're talking yourself, you're literally talking to yourself very negative, and I do believe you need to change that mindset. Regardless of what you did, it's the past. I wouldn't want anyone to talk to themselves like that, because of the simple fact that God does not allow me to wish upon to no one to be in their own, self-worthless spirit right now. I want you to get up. I want you to move. I want you to get yourself out of this situation, because you do not belong in a situation like this. You belong in something that makes you happy, makes you going, makes you get something in life. You know what I mean? Everyone deserves that. No matter what you have done, you can hurt someone in the past or whatever the case. Cheat, lie, manipulated, and if you put hands on them, fine. You're gonna get your karma. You're gonna get your karma regardless. This is probably your karma you're going through. But self-talking and self-doubting yourself and putting yourself down and stuff like that, I don't think you should do that. I think you should see the light of the end of the tunnel. And I think you should look upon God and surrender to God. Seriously. Because no one deserves to be in hell in this lifetime. I don't think so. Let me get, I didn't have to say anything. All right. So Yeah. Saving money. You're saving money, like I said, financially. I felt like you're trying to be financially independent. You're trying to yourself yeah, you're trying to reap the reward. You're trying to get yourself together. It's saying saving money, security, concentration, I mean, conversation, uh, and control. And this is Earth Capricorn. Again, there's a lot of this is a heavy Earth sign reading. Um, I don't wish upon bad on nobody. I really don't. Even my past enemies, I don't. I don't hold any remorse. I don't hold any type of guilt, any type of resentment towards anyone. If you can find God and you can find the source to your happiness, then so be it. The only source that you can find is with God. Period. Um, the Queen of Pentacles. Financial independency, self-care, work, home, conflict. The conflict hit me. Self-centered, jealous, and smothering. So this person you're with, I mean, financial independence, that's why you're trying to be financially independent on your own. But conflict, self-centered, jealous, smothering. Like she follows you everywhere. She's constantly behind your ass, behind your back. She's constantly telling you, what you're doing, always looking. Probably, I see a person on the phone. He's probably looking at your phone. Look, smoke is coming towards me. Smoke is really coming towards me right now. She's probably looking through your phone because I see a person like with a phone and looking through it. And I see another person like going like this. Like you're yelling at this person. Like, what are you doing on my phone? And you're snatching the phone off of her. This is what I'm seeing right now. And it's like she's constantly looking and figuring out what you're doing, looking through your phone. You don't have like a peace of mind. You don't have a break. And the only solitude I do feel like the only solitude you have is your car and when you take off. But she's following you even then. I feel like she's following you. The Nine of Pentacles. I do feel like she's following you. Yeah, see? Disappointment. You're trying to leave this all behind. But it's like every turn you get, she's like right there. She's like right there. She's like right there. Every turn you get, she's like right there. She's like right there. Like always. Every time you're like, what are you doing? Like she's causing a lot of drama, chaos. I feel like she's dramatic. Like I feel like that's that whole drama situation. Look, for me personally, if a man really wants to choose the life of being a player, I'll let them go. That's where I let my ex go because it said, listen, that's what you want. That's not what I want, but that's what you want. Then I'll let you go. I'll let you be. I'll let you be at peace because my peace is valuable to compare to anybody else's peace. Tell you the truth, my peace is worth it better. It's worth more than me holding on to a relationship that does no longer want to be with me. You know what I mean? That's a waste of time. Waste of energy and waste of time for me. Disappointment, abandonment, withdrawn, escape. You're trying to leave. Walking away. You're trying to walk away, leave everything behind. But this person keeps on going, coming behind you. It's like you can't shake them off. Water, Pisces. You can't shake them off. I feel like somebody's watching me. I swear to you not. Like right now I feel like somebody's watching me. And it's that situation. Lovers. You are thinking air Gemini. This is the air Gemini. Any air but Gemini. You are thinking about your past person. Your past relationship. Someone that you left. Someone that you really harmonized with. Someone that you really felt union with. You felt like that safety. You felt unionized with that person. You felt harmonious with that person. You felt love with that person. And you never experienced that before. I feel like you've never experienced that before. And it's like it's like, wow, you know, I want that back because now I see the difference. It took for you, it took for this person to leave your life for you to actually see what love is. And this is actually what it is. And you're like dreaming to come back. You really are. Like, I feel like I see a person, I see a man sleeping and literally waking up and just just looking to the side and just shaking their head and tears are running down. Like, I'm serious. I see that. Like, I'm looking at a man just sitting there and just tearing because of this mislove that they couldn't accomplish in their life. um Let me give Four of Pentacles. We'll keep going with the deck. Four of Pentacles. This is your Four of Pentacles in the past. You know, your penny pension. You was penny pension back then. You were with this queen back then, but the thing was that you did not confide in her. You did not tell this past person what was going on in your life. You did not confide in her. You thought that this person was going to leave you because you didn't have the financial means. But I feel like, no, that's not the truth. I don't feel like that. I feel like you were penny pinching with them. That flew the hell out. That just flew out. Like, let me get that. Hold on. Wow. Yeah. Lack of faith, despair, discourage, insecurity, self-trust, and disconnection. So you was really disconnected with this person back then. This is your past, two presents, and your future. Back then, you didn't really give this relationship a chance. You know that. Personal celebration, inner harmony, conflict with others, lack of support. Again, smoke. Look at the smoke. Like, I don't know if you see the smoke, but this is crazy. And it's the smoke is hovering around this card, this Four of Wands right now. I don't know if you, but the smoke just came down and started hovering over this card right now. And the fact that you don't have support, you don't feel like you have support. You feel like you're backing down in communication. You feel like you have a lack of support. Conflicts with others. I mean, like I said, family. It could be her family, your family. It could be both. You know what I mean? Home conflict. Like, you're having a whole conflict with home and family. And it's like they're telling you, and this is a fire Aries. They're telling you, like, you know, what are you doing? What are you thinking about? Like, you're trying to get your ducks in a row. You're trying to leave this situation, and people are like coming to you telling you, oh, I think you should think about it, blah, 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 X, Y, and Z. But you know, the heart knows what the heart wants. Follow your intuition, I always say, because a lot of the times, confirmation, a lot of the times, your intuition is not going to mislead you. Okay, a lot of the times your intuition is going to guide you in the right place, especially when it has to do with the matters of the heart. If you love this person, if you loved your past person and you really are thinking about this person, try to make your situation, fix this situation, close it out the proper way, have a communication and say, I'm not doing this no more. I'm done. I'm out. We're done. And deal with yourself first. Love yourself first. This way you can have a harmonized relationship in the future, not now, because you are all over the place. Definitely. Empress, you're thinking about her. You are. You're thinking about her. Abundance, nurturing, fertile, female. Good parenting, development, accomplishment, growth, elevation, and action. You see her, you see this person, you see your past person. Don't know how, maybe on social media, maybe, you know, you see her from time to time. Maybe you see her at work. Maybe you see her when you're, you know, going somewhere and you live in the same town and you kind of, you glance to her and you see her. You see that she's doing good. Earth. That's an earth sign. That's another earth. Again, this is a very heavy earth reading. Earth sign, Venus is the planet. Yeah, so maybe you see this person and you're like, wow, you know, I messed that up. You know what I mean? She don't see you, I don't think, or maybe she does see you, but she just doesn't bother you because she knows you're in another relationship. But you can get yourself together. It's never too late. Just surrender to the divine. Surrender to the divine. Let the divine take over. And you will see it change. You will see a big change. And if she's with someone else, trust and believe. If that's for you, God will find a way to remove whatever's in her life to bring you in to hers. If you're the one for her. Okay? But you have to do the work. You have to do the work. You have to do the work, sweetheart. You have to do the work. I'm speaking to a masculine. I really am. And I think this is my calling. I think I have to wake up y'all masculines. I'm the beacon for y'all. Y'all sailing in the sea, and I am your lighthouse. Come through. Come in. Join. Be with one. Be with God. Be with yourself. Love yourself. Care for you. Be with God. Okay? Because y'all need to come up. Y'all masculines are really like on the low totem pole. A lot of y'all. I'm not saying all of y'all. I'm saying for some of y'all. Recovery from finance loss. Recovery from finance loss. Spiritual poverty. Charity and improvement. You're recovering from your finances. And this is a Earth Taurus. We have Taurus out here. We have a lot of Earth sign. This is a lot of Earth reading. And I feel like you're recovering little by little from your finances. What you're not recovering, and I keep on saying it, and I don't know why I keep on saying this, is you're not recovering spiritually. So, again, if you're a past person, if you see them looking good, a nice glow, beautiful, a nice vibe, they're jiving, okay? They're having a good time. They have a good vibe about them. They have a splendid spirit, and you can see them. You can see like they're really good about themselves. It's because they surrender to the divine, and so should you, if you want to get back into this person's life. Justice. You're going through your karma. You definitely are. Justice, fairness, truth, clarity, equality, balance, cause and effect of law. Whatever God says, and that's Libra, air Libra. Whatever God says, that is law. That is law. I'm going to see what else is going on in your life. Because this is a lot of air sign. I think I'm gonna call this air. I mean, Earth. I think I'm going to call this reading Earth. Because I think we had a few fire. Yeah, we had like a few fire. We had an Aries and a Leo. We did have a Leo out here. We had a Sagittarius. But this is heavy on the Earth sign. So I'm going to call this Earth. Look at this. Earth reading. Crazy. Come through, Spirit. What else we need to know? Living and learning. You're not. You're not living and learning. You're not living and learning from your mistakes. You're not taking it, you're not living and learning from your mistakes. This is why it's in the reverse. It says, mistakes were made, but what matters is what's being done differently now. It's in the reverse. You're not doing anything different. Like I said, you have to change your whole dynamic. You have to change the way you look at life. You have to change the way. In the reverse, making peace. You're not making any peace. You're just going all over the place. I feel like you're partying. You're partying, you're going out, you're doing you. You're not even After all the drama and the side eyes, someone's ready to drop the aggression. The energy is shifting from war zone to neutral ground. And it's in the reverse. You're in like the war zone with shit. You know what I mean? Look at that. What did I say about poverty? And it's an upright, going broke. This person is making you go broke. You know what I mean? The bills are stacking, the funds are shrinking, and the lifestyle isn't matching the bank account anymore. I said your funds are going low. You're trying to recover your funds. Future-wise, you start to get a little stable on your funds, but right now, your funds are down. You're not matching the same lifestyle. You can't, but you're living like you're large. Shady deals. You stop doing like shady deals. You stop, doing shady things that you were doing. It says there's money, influence, or power changing hands in a way that isn't meant to be traced. It's in the reverse. So maybe you're not doing this. Maybe somebody else is doing this in your life. This is why you're like, I'm not doing that. Maybe you're trying to walk away from this situation. You know how this current relationship is making the money. This current relationship you're in is making, he or she is making the money. How they're making their money, how they're making their living. You know what I mean? You know how she's making her money. Evil vibes. Evil wears many faces. Sometimes it shows up as fake support, fake concern, or unsolicited advice. You have like people around you that have like evil intentions about you, that have like they're giving you like bad advice. I feel like someone's giving you bad advice. I feel like someone in your energy is giving you bad advice. Instead of being friends, I said foe this earlier in the video, and that's why. Because instead of being friends, they're being foes. They're frenemies. I said frenemies. That's what I said. They're being frenemies. So you got to get away from these individuals. These individuals are not for your best, for your highest good. It really is not. Evil. It even can be the person you're with, the relationship you're with. This person does not have high regards for you. And you feel it. I feel like you feel the betrayal. You feel like something's going on. You do feel it. Because I do feel like you do have like that sixth sense. You know what I mean? About you. Cancelled. They crossed the line. Now they're being called out and torn down. A fall from grace hits hard when it's public. You haven't received any type of hard punishment. That's what it's trying to say. Or that person, you don't know what's going on in that person's life. That person you're with doesn't you don't know what's going on exactly in that person's life. You have a clue, you have an inkling, you kind of have that, like I said, you have that sixth sense about this person, about this Queen of Wands, the person that's in your life currently. You have like that sense that they're doing something, but you don't know as of yet. So it says villain vibes. Yeah, wow, villain vibes. They're never the villain in their own story, but the trail of chaos says otherwise. Sometimes something about their vibe just doesn't stir right. You feel it. You feel their vibe. You feel like they're you feel like they're wrong, like something's wrong with them, something is not right with them, like something is egging you, like about their vibe, their whole aura. Something is like, something's up, like you know something's up right now, and you're like, what's going on? But you're like not, you're ignoring your intuition. You really are ignoring those six senses of yours. You really are. You really don't. It feels like you don't want to. Um, it feels like you don't want to know, because doing the work. Um, Growth is happening behind the scenes. Healing patterns, owning truth, and unleashing survival mode. If it was in the upright, this is what you're doing, but it's in the reverse. You're not doing any healing patterns. You're just walking away from situations. You're literally bypassing this. I'm surprised if I'll be surprised if the party card comes out, because to tell you the truth, it feels like you're just doing your own thing. Oh, fight is in the reverse. You don't want to fight no more. You're tired of fighting with this person. You're tired of arguing with this person. You're tired of conflict. Communication has collapsed. It's no longer about finding solutions. It's about winning at all costs. So for her, she's not trying to find solutions. She just doesn't want you to go back to your ex, to that past person that she knows that you love. It's called gold digger. You know she's a gold digger. Here she put it where it goes, but I think I'm reading for a masculine. You know that this Queen of Wands in the reverse is the current trauma bond that you're with right now. Let's call it trauma bond. That current trauma bond that you're with right now, she's the gold digger. This connection comes with a price tag. It's calculated, strategic, and dripping in dollar signs. So you know that this person is a gold digger. I kind of felt that because your finances is going, and it's like, what is going on? But if you don't walk away from this, you're not going to see that future outcome that you're going to gain your whole, your whole finances. You're not going to gain that. You're not going to be able to gain that if you continue in this relationship. Spilling the tea, gossip is like currency. Gossip is currency. And someone just crashed in. When the tea's this hot, you better believe it's being passed around. So it's in the reverse. So I feel like you don't know, or she don't know what's going on. She don't know whether you're going to leave. You're leaving her. She don't know your moves. She don't know what you're planning to do. But I think she has a clue. I think she has a clue about what you're doing, about what you're going to do, what you're doing. Let me get a few more, and then we'll go on hidden truth. Big break. A major moment is brewing. This could be the launch, the offer, or the sellout, the shout out that changes everything. So the big break for me feels like you're going to have a message. I feel like you're going to get something. You're going to get clarity. You're going to get some type of clarity that's going to tell you, this is my moment. I'm going to go, and you're going to leave. And this is the time that you can take to reflect on yourself. Okay, don't go back to your past person with all that burden, with all that hurt, or whatever the case may be. Make sure that you purge every last single thing of this energy that you're leaving out. Okay, make sure you do the cleansing, you do the healing work for yourself, your inner child healing work, and all that stuff, because nobody else wants to take that burden. Okay, I certainly don't. I know if you come to me with that damn bullshit, I'm gonna look at you like, child, go heal somewhere. Go heal somewhere. Go get into your hermit mode and go heal somewhere. That's what I would say to that person. Anything else? Seriously, I'm gonna be honest. If she's anything like me, if this person's anything like me, trust and believe, yeah, you're not invited. It's something going behind the scenes. There's something going on that you're not invited. It's saying the real action isn't happening in public. Behind the scenes, behind the scenes, the inner circles already been chosen. So you've been excluded out of something, or she's excluding you out of something, or you're excluding her out of something that you're doing that, you know, you're excluding her out. Like I said, big break. I think it's a big break that you're like, the tea and stuff like this person doesn't know what you're doing. I feel like this person, this current relationship that you're leaving or you're going to leave, doesn't know what you're doing. Doesn't know your whole agenda. Doesn't know what you're doing. Confirmation, I feel a breeze and my candle's flickering. So you're not invited to something, or you're not telling, you have secrets. You're not telling exactly what you're planning to do. So that's exactly what I'm saying. Oh, okay. Crude image. It says, every post is polished, every angle calculated. Don't get distracted by the highlight reels. So what this entails to me is, it's in the reverse. So you're getting distracted about everything going on in your confirmation, in the life. You're getting distracted by everything. Family, friends, you're getting distracted by them. In order for you to deal with and get over all of this, you definitely have to cancel out the noise. You have to cancel out the bullshit, the noise, the aggravation. And I know it's easier said than done, but you just have it. For me, that feels like you haven't put your foot down. You're getting overrun. You're letting people overrun you. You're letting people talk and do whatever the hell they want around you, because you're basically fleeing. For me, it sounds like you're an avoidant. Clean slate. A full reset is now in play. Past decisions, outdated, domesticated, and former versions of self are no longer calling the shots. This is in the upright. And this tells me is that God took control. That means karma, justice, the law. Basically, cause and effect of law. That means that you're in your karma, wherever you are. When God come a calling, you have to answer. You can't think that, you know, you're gonna get away with it. Oh, I could do this. I can control this. I can control that. Yep. Party. What did I say? I said I wouldn't be surprised if the party card comes out. Party. This is what you're doing. You're just you're going out. You're having a good time. Okay, it's okay to do all that. But then when you come back all to this drama, to this nonsense. Like I said. Oh my God. They're telling me to pull this one out. They're telling you to have a sober life. They want you to have a sober life. This is the angels. This is the divine. This is a sign from the divine. They want you to have a sober life. They want you to stop drinking, stop manipulating, stop having sex with different type of women or men, whoever you're doing, whatever you're doing. They want you to stop this and have a sober life. With no distractions or substance to blur the view, what's real is finally visible. From here, better choices are possible if you have a sober life. No, be abstinent. Be abstinent no drinking, no drugs, no nothing, and you can see what clearly is going on in your life. You know what? I'm gonna pull out. Yep, numbing out. That's exactly what they told me to pull. Numbing out. Next one, you're not gonna like it. You're numbing out your problems. You're numbing out everything. They say they got it under control, but the pattern is starting to show. When life gets hard, their escape route is always chemicals. So it's alcohol. You're drinking too much. It's saying you're going through bad karma. Because good karma is like this. Good karma, you see that? Bad karma is this way. It's coming out in the reverse. You're going through your karma because you have to pay your debt. Period. You've done too many people wrong. You've done too much wrong. And I can feel that you're like the type of person that thinks like, oh, I'm a good person. I'm not a violent person. I'm not this. I'm not that. I don't lay hands on nobody. I don't steal. I don't rob. I don't do this. But manipulating people, sleeping around with people, committing to relationships verbally and physically, not doing it, not putting the action in and stuff like that. Lying is also another form of bad karma, if you didn't know that. Yeah. So, yeah. Chasing clout. In the reverse, I don't know if she's chasing clout or you chasing clout. Whoever's chasing clout is not getting it. Fantasy world. Y'all living in the fantasy world. You and this person. You and this current partner living in the fantasy world. You need to break free. Look, friendship came out in the reverse. Lie detector. She's like a lie detector. She'd be on you like a beacon. Beep, 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 beep. She'd be on you like a lie detector. Constantly. Like I said, I remember I told you I saw someone. She had the phone in the vision that I saw. I saw that she had the phone and you were like coming up to her, yelling at her, and you snatched the phone off. You see that? I told you. Lie detector. Damn, I'm good. Making bank. You're not making bank. You're not making even close. This person is draining you. Is someone having a secret love affair? That's why she's looking through your phone? Or she's having a secret love affair and you don't know about it? Because I feel like that card is talking to me like y'all both are sleeping around. Backstab? Fake profile? You're doing fake profiles online and stuff like that? My ex used to do that. Used to do profiles and stuff like that on dating apps and stuff. Yeah. Inner turmoil. You're still in there. You're trying to get rid of this inner turmoil, but doing all this. Someone is trying to go viral and they can't. They can't. Because it's not working out. Because you're receiving your karma. You're receiving your karma. You definitely are. Definitely are. You're receiving your karma. Let me see how you feel right now. How is this person feeling? How is this person feeling? Taurus, Leo, Capricorn. How are they feeling right now? How are they feeling? Your balance is really out of whack. That went that way, that way, that way. That literally hit things, didn't stop, and just kept going, just kept on, just going. Your balance is off the charts, like off the his. Like off the road. Like literally your balance is like not even there. You're unbalanced. Wow. That really like hit a lot. Both of your balanced. I feel like that's a yin and yang. You and this partner don't belong together. Y'all basically opposites to each other. Y'all don't balance each other. That relationship does not balance each other. So that's why that went off my table. That went off the road like that. Because y'all both don't balance each other. That relationship does not balance at all. Y'all both receiving karma. Change. Nope, no change. No change. No change. Y'all both not changing. I both love to stay in this dynamic. I feel like, wow, awakening in the reverse. You're not awakening. Hopeful? You're not even hopeful. You're not hopeful at all. You know you did this past person, the person that you was with, you did this person dirty. You're seeing signs, but you're like ignoring them. You are seeing signs. I told you, you are receiving the sixth sense. You are receiving not all sixth sense, but you are receiving your intuition. You are being intuitive on certain things. You are getting synchronicities and signs. You're not. You're not paying attention to it because you keep on vibing. You keep on going out partying and stuff like that. Love. You don't love this person. So imbalanced. You do not love this person. And they're giving you signs. The universe is giving you signs to get out of that. It's giving you signs. And you're not taking it. Because you're scared of change. Nurturing. You know this relationship is not nurturing at all. You know that. Not nurturing at all. Not nurturing at all. This relationship is not even balanced. No change is going to come out of it. And you know that. And it's sad to say because that's crazy. You know? That is so crazy. You are missing a great opportunity. You're missing great opportunities. You're missing things that the divine wants you to. You don't want to be like this anymore. You want to be better. But you don't know what to do. You just keep drinking and keep going down the same rabbit hole. Yeah, and it's not helping at all. It's not helping at all. And justice keeps on coming out. You keep going and drinking and partying. And they're saying that that's not the way to do anything. Daydreaming. You're not even. You feel like you're in a dream. You do. You feel like you're in a dream. My ear's itching. You feel like you're in a dream. You feel like you can't even like get out of this. Like you feel like you're daydreaming. Like this is a dream to you, but it's in the reverse. It's not. You know it's reality. It's hitting you. This is all hitting you. What happened? What you caused, what you have done, and you know that this is the divine. Your karma. Your karma. You keep partying and drinking, and it's not helping. It's not going to help you to get anything, any closer to anything or anything like that. Celebration, it's in the reverse. You're not celebrating anything. You're not celebrating this. You're not celebrating, even if you get a little bit of hope, financial, you're not celebrating that. You're not even, you don't even want to celebrate this with this person. You don't. This is what I get. You don't want to celebrate this with this person, with this current person that you're with. Why? You ask, why me? Why me? Why? I didn't do nothing wrong. But the lie is the deceit that you have caused. You have hurt others with lying, deceit being deceitful, having a mask on, not showing your emotional side, not telling people the truth when they needed to hear it, avoiding truth, avoiding everything. And you want to ask why? You know why. You know why. Your past life, you know why. These affairs that you were doing when the divine gave you a gift. The divine gave you a gift. The divine gave you a chance. And you turned it down for this. For this. Now you know that for all this. For all this. You turned it down for all of this. Now you have anguish because you know that God has God give you precious things. And this is the truth. This is the truth. Now all you do is party. Go out. When things get chaotic in that house, in that relationship, what you do is go out, go drink, drown your sorrows in drink, and then come home to chaos. Anxiety. Or you stay out having affairs. That is crazy. That's a life that... no thank you. I do not want to live. No thank you. I'd rather stay by myself in my peace than stay with someone, like I said, that does not want to be with me. Truth again. Truth again. This is the truth. And this is ancestors. Somebody's ancestors are here speaking her mind, speaking her truth right now. He's saying, look, this is the truth. This is what's going on in your life. Sometimes you feel like canceling your phone. Sometimes you feel like breaking it, canceling it. You feel like literally destroying your phone because you're tired of this person. You're tired of this person that you're with, that's bringing you so much anxiety, that's giving you, that's making you numb, you need to drink, and you party, and you're having secret affairs with other people because you don't want to come back. You don't want to come back to that. And this is the truth. Ancestors said this is the truth. Because of your troubled past, what you've done in the past to others, you're getting your karma right back. And I keep on looking at that dove. And you can change your whole outlook. You can change your whole outlook. If you put this karma right now to rest and go into solitude and go into healing and go into celibacy and stop drinking and get sober. Ask God for help. Or if you need counseling, go to counseling. But you need to leave all this crap behind. I don't know who I'm speaking to, but that is crazy. Saying court date. You got to go to court for divorce or something like that. But they're saying the drama started way before that. The authenticity. You're not authentic. You're not honest with these women, with these people. I told you she's a drama queen. You have a beautiful night and a beautiful day tomorrow. And I wish you the best in everything. Peace, love, and light. This is your karma. Bye.